Welcome to Shomach Shavan, the Daf Shir sponsor Lui Nishba Asar Be'akav Shalom Le'abas Yitzchok. We're holding a Shavuos Daf Kovches. And Amud Beis, the Gemara brings that Eifa was learning Shavuos in Bei Rabbo and the Bris Midrash of Rabbo. And his brother Avimi met him, and then he asked him a few questions. Some of them seemed to be a little trick questions to test him and to see if he knows Shavuos. And every answer that Eifa answered to the questions told him his brother, Ishtabashas, you made a mistake, you're wrong, and he explained to him why he made a mistake. Rashi sends us, where do we find that Eifa and Avimi are brothers? Because the Gemara at the end of Yudzayim with base, when it speaks about the different nicknames that different Amoraim had, it says over there that Eifa and Avimi, they're the sons of Rachva the Pomadiso, and they are called there in the Gemara Charifi the Pomadiso. The Chida and the Sefer Kiko Eden is Medayik. The Gemara says over there, Charifi the Pomadiso, Eifa and Avimi. Mashra the Eifa was the older one, and Avimi was the second one. So if so, in our story, Eifa, the older brother, is the one who's learning Masechet Shavuos. And Avimi, the younger brother, is the one who's questioning him and asking these trick questions. And he's the one telling Eifa, Ishtabashas, you made a mistake, you got it wrong. So you see from here, says the Chido, that even though Eifa was the older brother, Avimi did not speak to him with such respect. And he sends us to a discussion that we have in the Poiskim. The Ramah and the Dar Moshe, and Yerideh Simon Reish Mem. He brings the B'Yom Zev that says that if you have two brothers, and the younger brother is a bigger Talmid Chacham than the older brother, so the younger brother does not have to respect the older brother. And the Ramah he argues on that, and he brings based on Shuvah Sarosh that the only time a younger brother does not have to respect the older brother is only Be'ino Oisem Aisa Amcho. He's not keeping Torah mitzvahs. But if not, he has to respect him, even though the younger one is a bigger Talmid Chacham. And so brings the Ramah La'alacha in Shulchan Aruch in Yerideh Simon Reish Mem Sif Chav Beis. He says, "Afilu hakaton u'Talmid Chacham v'gadol b'Torah yoisem min hagadol." Even though the younger one is a bigger Talmid Chacham than the gadol, he still has to respect the gadol. So the Chida wants to medayek from here that you see that the younger brother didn't speak with such respect to the older brother. So you see from here that the kavod achi v'gadol u'davar kal. It's not such a strong kavod. A younger brother needs to respect his older brother, but it doesn't have to be the same level of kibbut like a son has to be mechabed the father. And maybe if the younger brother is a bigger Talmid Chacham, he doesn't have to have such respect to the older brother. And that's what you see in our Gemara, that even though Eifa is the older brother, Avimi did not speak to him with such respect. But the Rebbe says, if you look at the Yerushalmi over here, Yerushalmi Paragim Halacha Zayin brings a very similar story. The questions that are asked are a little different. But there it says that Avimi Achoy de Chayfa, in the Yerushalmi, a lot of times the Ayin and the Ches change. So the two brothers over there are called Avimi and Chayfa. And Avimi says, I learned Nedarim and I learned Masechet Shavuos. So Chayfa came to buy Chayfa Mivdikanei. Chayfa or Eifa in our Girsa came to check him to test him. So according to Yerushalmi, the one who's learning the Torah was the younger brother, was Avimi. And Eifa, the older one, is one who's testing the younger brother. So according to the Yerushalmi's Girsa, we don't have a raya that the younger brother could maybe not have to respect his older brother so much. And maybe this will be a machlokes between the Bavli and the Yerushalmi, and that's maybe the difference between the two Girsas that we have. Anyone who wants to join the Shomach Shavuos, email us to WhatsApp, please email shomachshavuos@gmail.com.